Give everyone a chance to get in here. We're going to start at the 111 mark, okay? So we're going to start at the 111 mark. So for those who are watching it on the replay, just go to 111 for the timestamp. I hope y'all are doing well today. Where is my... Okay, it's right here in front of me. Let me look at the current planetary alignments, child. When I tell you they have been cutting grass all day today, they have been cutting grass all day today. I don't see what else needs to be cut. Oh, Venus. What you doing to us, Pooh? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, we about to get into this, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Aries gang? Gang. 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 What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang, they can't hang. If they not. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang, 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 gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, the channel that's dedicated to all Aries placements, my darling. Now, if you are not an Aries and you came here to spy on an Aries, or you just in here on some fuck shit, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing. Because this is the channel that is dedicated to high vibrating Aries only, who understands balance. So when I say balance, we understand shadow and light over here. Okay? We understand shadow and light up over here. So don't get your ass knocked off. Okay? Let me get this microphone because I'm not understanding what the hell they cutting right now, and they about to piss me off. I feel like Aries, there's always something coming to try to distract you. Like, I've been feeling like that. Like, every time you get like focused on something or doing something, all of a sudden, here comes something or somebody trying to distract you, trying to fuck with your energy, trying to change you, trying to make something harder for you to achieve and do something. Okay. That's what this is giving. Like, feeling like something has been trying to like fuck with your wheel of fortune of what you've been creating and what you've been doing. No matter how hard you've been like on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and as soon as you get on a roll, here comes somebody cutting the grass. And they ain't even got nothing to cut. They just doing something. You get what I'm saying? They just doing something. What's going on with this Aries energy right now? Okay, I'm hearing feeling unappreciated, or what's going on, Aries? What's this blockage that's trying to come in? There's like a blockage. It seems like, what's this blockage and how can it be shifted? You got effort that's coming in. So if you've been feeling like it has something to do with like your lack of effort, it has nothing to do with that. You've literally been putting your best into everything that you've been doing. You've been putting your best, you've been putting like your hard work, your hard work, your best foot forward into everything that you've been doing. So whatever is happening right now, or whatever, like the however long it's taking, whatever the case is, it has nothing to do with the effort that you've been putting in, because you have been putting in the effort. Now it has me wondering if it's something that's causing you to have to be flexible, and that's what's happening, like needing to change the flow up, change the direction of something up, and that may be why something is starting to like okay, what's going on? It's like every time you pull away and you feel like you're on this path, here comes something trying to like pull you back or trying to distract you or trying to trigger you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you've been putting a lot of work into yourself. You've been putting a lot of work into your plans, your future, like the stuff that you really want for yourself and even your loved ones around you. You've been like putting in that work. You get what I'm saying? And this is giving a vibe of like you've been on point with what you've been doing, how you've been doing it, but what is up with this opposition energy that keeps trying to come in and where is it coming from? I just heard fear. You have Ace of Wands coming out and then the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, okay. Support may not be looking the way that you want it to look, or you may not be getting the support from the people who you want to get the support from, or the outcome of how you want something. It may not be in the way of like what you wanted it to be. You get what I'm saying? This is giving a vibe of like you accepting and reminding yourself that if something's going to get done or happen, you're the one who's going to make it happen. But also, something is like kind of falling, it's like not falling apart, but it's falling apart because you're being called to create something else, to create or do something else, to move your energy around. It's like a new field, new project, a new piece of work. That's the Ace of Wands energy. That's that Mars energy. So it's something about what you desire and what you want. It's bigger than the avenues of what you have around you. So something hasn't been working because that's not the avenue that's meant to get you to where you want to get to. Okay. So you're being called to move something around or do something differently. Okay. What's going on, Aries? So Spirit is saying just be reminded every time you run up against like a brick wall or something, it's just calling for you to like be flexible and move and change something around. Okay. Be flexible to move and change something around. So when you come up against like this wall, it doesn't mean stop or it doesn't mean X, Y, and Z. It's just there to show you that, okay, now turn to the right. Like you can't keep going straight now. So now you need to turn to the right and follow the path to the right. You get what I'm saying? That's what this is giving right now, Aries. You're at a crossroad. You're at some type of crossroad of who this message is for. So all the effort you've been putting into like what you're doing, what you're creating, it's in due diligence. Like it's in very much so due diligence. Um, and you've had to do a lot of it on your own without the support that you may have wished that you could have got for people from people. You get what I'm saying? And so with that, you coming up against like something difficult or something hard, it means change how you do it. Okay. So if you keep having writer's block every time you sit down to try to write after work, maybe that's your spirit telling you to try to write before work. You get what I'm saying? Change something up, change directions on how you do it, or the manner that you do it, or like the timing in which you do it in. What's up, Aries? Y'all want to hear this shit, or y'all just want to keep hearing people who hating on you? I don't know why I looked up at the how many people in here. It dropped by half. Okay, I'm like, damn, Aries don't want to hear like this part. What's going on? What's going on? It ain't resonating. What's going on? Where y'all going, Aries? Where y'all going? Why y'all leave out the video? Say what you really feel. Okay. Or is someone running from the truth of having to change directions? Because sometimes we have a hard time accepting the truth that we have to go in a new direction, that we have to do something different. Like it gives the vibe of insanity. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, wishing for different results. You get what I'm saying? And this is giving a vibe of spirit is putting energy upon you of not allowing yourself to get into that state of insanity. Okay. So there's a way that you've always done something and you're being called to do it differently. So whether this is changing how you do your day, your schedule for the day, or when you do your personal projects, or when like something you're being called to change something up. And as you change it up, it changes the energy around you. And what's the benefit of you making these changes? Spirit, give me 2 cards. What's the benefits of Aries making these changes? Okay. I know we love to hear about the ways that people be having us fucked up, but we got to realize, like, when we look at the shadow and the light, us as being like a mirror, there's certain things that we have to put into place to expand and evolve out of that. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I always say this channel is all about balance. We're going to talk about the haters, but we also going to talk about how you can evolve past the haters within your own energy. You get what I'm saying? So what's evolving for Aries? Okay, I just heard go to a different deck. Congratulations. Congratulations, Pooh. Give me 2 cards, and then I'm going to get 2 oracles. All right. So what's shifting for you, Aries? You have abundance and the Ace of Swords. You're literally going to be speaking abundance into your life completely. Like your energy alignment, you're going to be in like some magical ass energy is all I can really get from that. Like your energy of what's going to be shifting is going to be, you're going to be speaking abundance. You're going to be walking abundance. You're going to be receiving the type of communication that you've been looking for. You're going to be getting some good news too. Okay, so you making this shift or this change is going to be bringing in some good news for you that you've been looking for. And you've been waiting on this good news. But your energy had to shift to something different for this good news to come in. So you're going to be hearing some good news coming in with this abundance 88. You're going to be seeing 888 to clarify that. Well, not even clarify it, but to confirm it. Okay. But with this Ace of Swords, it's like you're going to have this sense of mental agility and you're going to know exactly what to say, how to say it, when to say it. Okay, Aries? So to start your energy off, you making like the shifts and changes of what we've been talking about in this reading. This is the first benefit of what's going to be coming towards you. And this is beautiful as fuck. Okay. This is beautiful as hell. This is like good news of good, just good energy continuously coming in. Good news after good news after good news after good news. But your mind, because the Ace of Swords is all about your perception and how you think as well. You get what I'm saying? So, like how you think, how your mind processes information is going to be on an abundance frequency. So, I don't know what all you are shifting and you've been called to shift, but your intuition is going to tell you what it is from this reading. Okay, it's that thing that's been popping in your head as I've been reading. It's that thing that is just like, I wonder if it's this. It's that. Okay. That's your intuition telling you to consider looking at that. You get what I'm saying? And that's one thing that we have to remember when like you go to readers and things of that nature or channelers, they're there to peek what's already inside of you. We're just here to peek what's already inside of you. Okay, to help you tap into what is already inside of you for those answers. You get what I'm saying? We can give you answers up to a certain point, but then only you can solve that final code. You get what I'm saying? And so that's what we mean by taking what resonates, using your intuition to grasp what all is being said. You get what I'm saying? Because what resonates in one way with one person, it resonates in a different way with another. And that's the beauty of life and the interconnectedness of energy in general, because it just continues to transform. Babe, you got money coming in. You got synchronicity. You got the 9 of Pentacles and synchronicity coming in. So you pull 87 and 88. You see that, right? 87 and 88. So things are flowing for you. You're gonna be in synchronicity. You're gonna be meeting new people that's going to help you bring more abundance into your life. So you're going to be connecting with people of abundance. You're going to be connecting with like groups of people. You know how they say birds of a feather flock together? So that's why I say be around people who are being successful. Be around people who are successful. Join professional organizations. Okay. That is the purpose of it because it puts your energy into an expansive energy. It allows you to be introduced into spaces that you may have not had access to before. But now that you are in that space and you are around certain energy, you now are becoming synchronous with new settings, new spaces, new outcomes. You're now opened up to new opportunities. So this is giving a vibe of you facing your fear and stepping out and meeting new people and doing new things because you're opening yourself up to new contacts, new connections. Okay. but you're in alignment with this high level abundance that you've been like praying for. Okay, you've been praying for this, you've been manifesting this. And this is literally saying when you make these adjustments, like it's gonna be like that. Everything is in flow. And what you need to remember is that when you come up against something that is like a brick wall, it just means that you need to turn in a different direction now. It means that that direction can only get you to that place. So now you need to turn left or right to go to the next level of it, like a maze. You get what I'm saying? When you're following through a maze, you can only get to a certain point. So then you got to decide, do I go to the left or do I go to the right? Trust your intuition on which way to turn. Trust your intuition on which way to turn, Aries, okay? Because you're about to have a big major turning point decision that's coming up, okay? And that's what spirit wants to prepare you for. You have a major decision that's coming up that you're going to have to make. Justice. Don't play with spirit. Don't play with spirit. Do you hear me? Justice. Five of Wands. You're going to have to make a decision, and everyone is not going to be happy by this decision that you make, but you need to make the decision that's best for you, that has your best interest at heart. That's what you need to remember. You need to make the decision that has your best interest at heart. You got the devil at the bottom of the deck because these same people, they would do the same thing. They would do the same thing. They would make the decision that has their best interest at heart as well. So this is getting a vibe of don't let anyone make you feel guilty for a decision that you're going to be making. That's a warning. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for a decision that you're going to have to make. So this is preparing you for a decision. And in a way, it's opening you up to let you know which decision to make, because the answer, the path that's going to lead you to what we just pulled is the path that is most difficult to make. Okay. You have a strong sense of loyalty to you, Aries. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful. But sometimes your loyalty can be your downfall. Okay. Okay. Sometimes your loyalty can be your downfall. Sometimes your loyalty can be the reason why you never expand, why you never grow, why you stay stagnant in certain aspects, because you're loyal to the people in those spaces or that job or that place or your love or your family, whatever the case is. You get what I'm saying? Because you are loyal to those connections, it makes you start to, you don't fulfill all the things that you always wanted to do. So this decision that you're going to have to make is going to be strongly around what has your best interest at heart. Because if you are not in your best interest in energy, everyone else around you is going to feel that as well, because you're like the nucleus of energy around you. So you being in your best of energy, doing things that fit your best interests, everyone else around you benefits by you being in that good energy. Pop, 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 pop goes my mind every time I think about you. What's up, Aries? This Five of Wands is coming out. It's gonna be some type of disagreement, baby. Somebody gonna feel you need to do A, and you gonna be feeling real heavy in your heart that you need to follow B. Okay, you're gonna be feeling in your heart that you need to follow B. Anything else for Aries in this energy today, Spirit? You got the Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. You know, one of your childhood triggers is going to come up as a challenge, as a test. You had codependency energy. You didn't like to disappoint people, like your shadow energy. You may even like broke through some addiction issues and things of that nature. But you've done a lot of hard work on those things. You've done a lot of hard work on your shadow side, and that's that Knight of Pentacles. It took a long time for you to get here. It took a long time for you to evolve yourself in the manner where like you're at that high vibrational Aries energy. You get what I'm saying? And so this is like what you're going to be challenged with is this decision. People are going to call you selfish. Okay? It's the shadow energy trying to trigger you, because you taking this position or you taking this opportunity is actually going to benefit those who are closest to you as well. Now, at initial thought, it may not. At initial moment, it may not. And this could even be the sense of moving away from home or something, right? So initially, they're like, oh my gosh, you're moving away from home. You're doing X, Y, and Z. Not realizing you moving somewhere where you're about to be making more money, where you can build more, and then they can move out there with you eventually. More opportunities. You get what I'm saying? So that initial feeling is like, oh no, like this is horrible. 222. In the long term energy, and it's a lot of 5 and 1s. I didn't even really realize that because it just is 11, 5 of wands, and then 15 with the devil. Aries, you're building something practical right now, okay? And they may not agree with the decision that you have to make. Um, but know that the difficult decision is the best decision. Anything else for Aries before we close this message out today? Pop, 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 pop goes my mind. I've been enjoying being back, Aries. You know, y'all been showing love. So that's why, as long as y'all showing love on the channel, I'm going to be here. Okay? As long as y'all showing love on the channel, I'm going to be here. But if y'all let these views get below 1,000, I'm backing off again. Okay? I'm taking my business elsewhere. Y'all hear me? And y'all better act like that in the world too. Only go where you are valued. Okay? Shit. Look, anything else for Aries as we close this out? You have the death card coming out. You have the death card coming out. If I don't be on this channel, I'll be on my other channels. So if I don't be on this one, I'll be on my other channels. The death card is coming out. Okay. That's final confirmation, Aries. Something is coming to an end. It's transforming. You're going through a metamorphosis. And you got to realize when butterflies are coming out of their chrysalis, even if they're struggling, if someone helps them out of that chrysalis while they're struggling, the butterfly dies. You got to let the butterfly go through the process, the difficulties, the difficult on their own. They got to make that difficult adjustment, that transition. So as you allow yourself to shift away from the things that no longer align with you, the things that no longer grow you, benefit you, you change your habits up, you change what you do, how you do it. You're opening yourself up to all of those benefits that we just read about earlier. You're opening yourself up to all those benefits that we just talked about earlier. So stay the course, Aries. And when this decision comes up, I'm here in the next 7 days. Okay? When this decision comes up in the next 7 days, you're going to know what to do. You're going to know what to do. You're going to know what to do. And trust your decision. Once you make your decision, don't question it. Once you make your decision, don't question it. You made the decision. You made the right decision. And no matter how it turns out, it still was the right decision. You don't regret anything. You don't deny anything. Because everything that happens in divine order and how it needs to happen. But you need to be preparing for a celebration. So you can look forward to a major celebration after this decision. Okay. But my Aries, that's the vibe. Thank you for being in the tribe. If you like it, then subscribe and hit that like because we live, 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 live. Aries, always be real, always be true. Whatever you do, make it do boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. I love y'all, Aries. Make it happen, okay? I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, share it out, okay? Show us some love. The family is growing still. Yes, you know what? I feel like some of y'all, the family is growing because we got like 30 subscribers in a day. Like 30 subscribers in a day. So I guess the Aries been ready to come back. So I know 2112. So that's been my confirmation number lately. But I'm here, gang gang. I've been consistent. 3 readings in a row. Okay. I've been consistent. But I love y'all. I need to go get to my other work for the day. I will see y'all later. Bye.